Hello, my artist friends. This week we are done with Asia, and instead of starting Australia right before we head into break, I thought that we could take another week and do another mindfulness exercise. Now, today we're going to talk about color, and on Wednesday we're going to do some drawing. We're going to do a flip grid today and talk more about color. You're going to give me some feedback at the end of this. I'm going to talk about color right now, though, because color is a really important thing, not only in art, but everywhere. Color is used for all kinds of things. It's used to convey emotions. It's used to calm your living space. Advertisers and companies use it to impact the way you think. So we are going to get started. We know that on the color wheel, there are three primary colors. Primary means first. So these colors just exist. We can't create them by mixing colors. Those colors are red, yellow, and blue. And when we mix two of those colors, we get what's called secondary colors. And it's easy to remember secondary because we know that we mix two colors, and that makes them two secondary. So if we mix red and yellow, we get orange. If we mix red and blue, we get purple. If we mix blue and yellow, we get green. Now, colors in their natural format have different values from light to dark. We know yellow is a really light color and purple is typically a pretty dark color. So when we use those colors in art, we think about these things without thinking about them. We just naturally do this because we're exposed to color every day since the time we're born. Interestingly enough, some people don't see all of the colors. There are people who are called colorblind, and they don't always see every single color. Usually they're may not see a red the way that everybody else sees red, but they interpret the shade of gray or brown, however their eyes and brain interpret that color, a little bit differently. So they can still work with the color and still use it with impact, but they may not see the same colors that we see. So colors and color combinations give emotions, they give energy, they can give calm, they impact how we think and how we behave, and they direct our eye where to look. So if you're looking at a piece of art, you can use color to help somebody see something really important. We do this all the time, even when we're writing. We use a yellow highlighter to make certain words stand out. We do the same thing in art. And we don't all react the same way to the same colors. So some people may look at a color like blue and they may see calm and peace, and other people might look at blue and see cold and uncomfortable. So it's all different. And that has to do with our previous experiences with color, our culture, where we're from, our family, people, memories. Those all affect the way that we see color and use color and think about color, even without actively thinking about it, the way that we interpret it. So when we think about the rainbow, all sorts of feelings come out from color. Because we see color every day, we tend to have certain things sort of pre-programmed in our brain. When we think about red, we might think about a stop sign or Valentine's Day or Christmas. When we think about orange, we might think about sports or fruit or board games. When we think about yellow, we might think about traffic signs, smiley faces, green, nature, leaves, plants, health food, salads. Blue, maybe hospitals or a gym or a spa. Purple is often magic and fairy tales. Black is like limousines. White, doctors or weddings. Pink, toys, bathroom products. Gold, jewelry and trophies. And brown, like campfires, campgrounds, coffee, furniture. We tend to think of all these different things without actively thinking about them. We're just exposed to them every day. So, like I said, culturally, each culture has different responses to color. Like the Inuit people have 17 different words for the color white when it pertains to snow. For us in America, we typically have 4 or 5. So even the way that we respond to color and the way that color is a part of our culture is different. Most people, the most popular color is blue for both men and women. However, men and women respond to colors differently, and more men prefer blue than women. The top three colors are the cool colors in most surveys about colors. So those cool colors are blue, green, and purple. So blue is the most popular color for most men and women. Second to that is green, and for women it's a tie between green and purple. And then the third most popular color is red for men and red for women. The least popular colors, the least favorite colors are number one, brown for men and women, then orange, and then yellow, which I think the yellow color is sort of changing a little bit with its popularity recently. I've noticed a lot of studies showing that orange is becoming a much more popular color. Now, color is also used to identify brands, and we see this all the time, and we don't even recognize that companies are using this to help us quickly spot and identify things. When we think about red, we might think about Coca-Cola or Nintendo or Target. When we think about orange, Nickelodeon's logo is orange, that's Splat. When we think about yellow, maybe McDonald's. Green, Animal Planet or Starbucks. Blue, Walmart, Ford, Oreos. When we think about purple, Taco Bell, Welch's, the fruit snacks label, or even Barbie. When we think about black and white and gray, we have logos like the Cartoon Network or the Apple logo, which is typically gray. And when we see those colors, in addition to the shape, it helps our brain immediately recognize something. And those affect our feelings. So today, I want you to go to Flipgrid, and we're going to talk about colors and what you think they mean or how they make you feel. And you can pick as many colors as you want, but you need to pick at least one. And I will put an example out there. Do not copy my example. I want you to think of another color or something else associated with the same color. And I can't wait to hear what you see and think about color today. All right, have fun.